Just crash.
It's fine. They've got some tires on there to bounce me back.
It's fine.
Yeah, there it goes. Okay, where is our continue from? It's in there.
It's in there? Okay, cool. So go look for the old mayor then.
Okay. I guess. Oh, yep, here we go. Oh, hi, hello. Can you leave me alone, please?
You should play Soma time.
I think that might be a little bit long, wouldn't it?
Not if you know what you're doing.
Which I don't.
And I do because I beat it. Soma takes about 9 hours.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Like 3 sessions.
Yeah.
I mean, time, you've been averaging 5 sessions so far.
I mean, this game was also supposed to be like 9 hours, wasn't it?
No. Which is why I was confused when I looked it up after we were 3 sessions in. Time to beat 16 and a half hours,
Oh.
kid.
I don't know why
Dredge
I
is
was
about
thinking...
9 hours in length, but you are likely to spend 16 and a half hours to obtain 100% completion. You were doing all the side quests, kid.
I guess I was doing side quests, yeah. I caught this thing. The gelatinous stonefish.
Ew, it wiggles, it jiggles.
Flesh and scales, intent on shuffling away from a creature struggling to maintain its mortal form. Ew. Also, the campsite site has a campfire on it, so...
You undock next to an old rowboat. Somebody is here. He's hunched over by the campfire, just toasting his face, muttering to himself. You cautiously approach.
Oh.
Wah, 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 says the old mayor.
You look like you're doing very well.
Look at his terrified, blank eyes.
Yeah. Did you throw it back?
Did you?
What? The book.
Hmm?
I think you've mistaken me for someone else. I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it? Who do you think I am?
You're not seeing anything because your eyes don't work anymore. Look at them.
He's just completely blind, yes. He turns away, wringing his hands. He speaks to the fire. It was him and his damned wife. They dredged up that old book, but something...
Dredged, roll credits.
The game just ends immediately.
Like halfway through it, like rolling the text, it just cuts out.
But something cloaked in fog followed it out. Right through the boat. Boom.
Yeah, I saw that. That was spooky when Cthulhu rolled up.
Oh, the man makes crude explosion noises and motions with his hands.
Bluey blow.
Still talking to the fire as though pantomiming a story to a child. It spoke. It said it was coming for our breath, that we wouldn't be needing it soon, and then darkness crashed down. An age later, some of us washed up on the shore, and him, still clutching that book. Throw it back, we cried, as the fog rolled ashore. We thought, surely, it can still be undone.
So it sounds like we're in a loop because he's done this before.
Yeah.
Whoops.
What book? Silver and Crimson, the book, covered in her blood. You're not making any sense, sir.
Turn to leave, just walk away. No elaboration.
Throw it back! The man closes his eyes tight as he holds back tears. His voice falls to a whisper. Please, the Lighthouse Keeper. She saw. She knows where it came from, where it needs to go. Tell me more about this book.
What can you tell me about the Reapers?
The Reapers? Oh no, I've got much more important things to worry about than Reapers. The book!
That's a myth.
Throw it back!
Reapers ain't real.
Cthulhu, though, 100% believe in that.
If Cthulhu sailed in from space as he did with his glidey wings, I guess Reapers might exist.
Who would win, Cthulhu or a Reaper?
Cthulhu can't die, so... Eventually he just fourth dimension his way into a victory. He has magic and shit.
He does have magic. Silver and Crimson, Silver and Crimson. He rocks back and forth, staring through the flames.
Gooble gobble, gooble gobble.
What do you know about the fog? It cloaks that calamitous thing. It's evil. Haven't you felt it? No? What does the Lighthouse Keeper have to do with this? She saw it all that ruinous day. Ask her, beg her, tell her I... He trails off, his face collapsing in sorrow.
Tell her I thought that she was real pretty, and I just didn't have the confidence to tell her in person.
Please.
Please? Evil.
You know I have room on my boat. We could just both go back there.
What's a boat?
This thing that I came here on.
If you look closely in his eyes, he just has like a projector screen of Vietnam flashbacks playing right now, so I don't think he's really paying attention to you much at all.
Okay, well, see ya, I guess.
Whatever, nerd. I guess we'll talk to your old crush. Old both because it was back in the day and also because you're both old now.
Yeah. This is the wrong way. Lighthouse Keeper. What is it? What do you know about the Silver and Crimson book? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me? After all this time, you know it must be returned. She looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on, for her sake as well as yours. Take control and be rid of that thing once and for all.
What? Are you the guy, the collector?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Well, I guess we need the book.
I guess I'll just go over there and steal it from him?
Has anyone else seen the collector except you?
Don't think anybody else has seen the collector except me, but...
Maybe he's just you, but like a different version of you.
I guess.
Man, I can't believe you replaced your foghorn with a gosh darn air horn. It's annoying. I hate it.
Can I go in the workshop now? Mansion? Conceal the relic? How do I get the book? Tell me more about that book of yours. Which book? This one here? With a wry grin, he pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. There's really not much to be said of Histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. Don't play dumb. You know which book I mean. Play dumb. Your hypocrisy is wearying. I suppose we must go through this rigmarole yet again.
Rigmarole.
The Book of the Deep appears in his hands, sheathed in its dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead, ask us. Where did you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you. Don't you remember? You were there. The air...
You were me. Literally me. Like 12, gosh darn fortnights ago.
We might literally be him.
We might literally.
The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically like a quickening heartbeat. So was she. Who? You wanted to forget, begged me. The room bristles.
Okay, so it's not, unless it's you, but like without the memory.
He's like a we split into two people thing, maybe.
So we need to do a fusion dance for the true ending.
Yes.
Got it. To become one. Now we are
Now we are one. This is what you asked for. Give me the book.
Gimme. It has my name on it. Look.
Oh, look, that's my name. Ha.
No, this is my name, he says, and then you both phase, like jitter, and like clip into each other, and then you become one person.
Oh no, actually, we can't do that. If we touch him, we'll annihilate like antimatter.
Oh no, that's the worst kind of ending. You got the double negative ungood ending.
It just blows up the whole islands.
Like a tiny little mushroom cloud.
Your words hang in the space between. You won't change a thing. The book is ours.
No, gimme.
Step closer. You take a step closer through the crackling room. The collector lurches forward in response.
Like a zombie.
Like a zombie!
Ah, it's a zombie! Do a quick judo throw and then just dunk him in the water. He'll melt like zombies do.
He's just a me, but a zombie.
Oh, that's the worst kind of future. Where there's an alternate version of you that's also a zombie. That's trying to trick you into summoning Cthulhu.
I hate having to fight my own zombie. What can you possibly hope to achieve? Take the book. You strike out with your right fist, punching hard into the jaw of the collector. His face shatters
like
and
in a
falls to the
fight.
ground.
Oh my.
Well, I
my god.
I punched his face off, so I think I win.
Well, you no longer have a face.
It's a mirror.
Dork. It was a mirror. It was you this whole time.
It was me the whole time.
We were right. We guessed it kind of sort of right at the very end.
Yeah.
Turns out it was just you.
You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this plainly before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages, and now you've seen its power firsthand.
You punch the mirror and you say, "It was me, Austin. It was me all along, Austin."
You wield the power to release her from her slumber. Find her last relic and we can undo everything. Undo what you did. But...
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get hooked on a feeling to make sure you don't fuck this up.
It's in my inventory? No.
I can't believe you were the collector the whole time.
I was the collector the whole time, apparently.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what do I... Is that in Pursuits, actually? Can I look at that?
Go to the Lighthouse Keeper.
Oh, not
Is
even
your
in
next
here.
step. Go to the Lighthouse Keeper is your next step.
Yeah.
Hey, Lighthouse Keeper, I realize I'm the main antagonist of this video game story. Can you go ahead and tell me how to get the good ending, please?
The Lighthouse Keeper, I think I might be the devil.
Whoops. I hate being the devil of my own personal hell. By the way, you don't exist because it's just in my head. Just crash.
It's fine. They've got some tires on there to to bounce me back.
It's fine.
Hey, I have the book. You've had it this whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now is the time to act. Do you still remember where it happened, in that gloomy darkness behind the bay? When you're ready, I'll point the way.
I remember a Cthulhu face. Did that happen or no?
Did we do that?
Am I wrong?
I feel like I remember a Cthulhu happening and the town burning down.
I'm pretty sure there was a Cthulhu at some point.
I'm ready. Warning, you are entering the final phase of the game. Yes, let's do it.
Oh, baby, but this time good ending.
Yeah, let's do it.
Where we throw ourselves into the water and then we just sink and drown. But she's like, well, I guess there's no Cthulhu.
Well, I mean, I guess that's.
Then she skitters away on a little house on legs.
Oh, it was Baba
No,
Yaga
because I
the
called her
whole
Baba
time.
Yaga. I called her that like in episode 2.
Oh, did? Oh,
like,
yeah,
that was
you
a
did, yeah.
callback.
The whole lighthouse just like picks up and like swims away.
Did we ever figure out what that sky beam from what I think was the volcano was about?
I don't remember if I ever looked at that.
Well, buy the video game, kids. You might find out what the sky beam is about in the background.
We must wait until night is thickest, until the ocean is at it as it was all those years ago.
Once it gets real, like, thick and creamy, so I can put it in my drink. My morning coffee.
It's time. I'll point the way. Follow my light. Go and do what's right for her. Throw it back. Well, here we go. We're gonna finish the video game, I suppose.
We're gonna get the good ending, kids.
Yeah.
Enjoy both endings in our video of this video game.
Yeah. I noticed the time is not advancing at all.
Well, yeah, this is the end. This is the ending. You said I'm for realsies for sure this time. So.
I wonder if it'll like let me just kind of go out somewhere else, or if it'll like.
You go there and they're like, "What are you doing, sailor?" And you go to somebody else and they're like, "What are you doing, sailor?" And then the more times you ask the NPCs, the more degraded they become, and they become computer programs. Whoops.
I mean, I was the one programming the hell, so apparently.
It was you this whole time.
It was me.
It was you writing in your little red diary.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
Diary. I'm a huge fucking loser. There was an AVGN thing where it was like, "Dear diary, I'm the biggest fucking loser in the whole world." I don't remember what episode it was, but
This is the place. Throw it back. The book struggles in your grasp. It weighs its weight somehow shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons flail pathetically against your fingers.
It bites you like that monster book from the critically acclaimed Harry Potter book series.
And then it
Ouch.
lands on the floor and kind of tries to like shift away, but it's a book. It doesn't have any legs, so all it can do is like kind of open and close really fast and shuffle really awkwardly.
It also has no means to digest food, so it's very low on energy and just gets tired and goes to sleep.
And then I pick it up and throw it over the side.
And then I write it and say, "Dear diary, this book's the biggest fucking loser in the whole world."
Throw it back. You hold it high above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. Throw it back. You throw it into the foaming water. Sploosh. There it goes.
Oh, your special fancy light that you had for the very end of the game.
Oh,
It's gone now.
well, that's fine. Oh.
And then I took off my virtual reality set and realized that it was all a dream.
Hi.
There was a giant ass fish down there.
Hello. Okay.
Whoa! This is the good ending, kids.
That was Godzilla, I think.
That was a very big Godzilla fish.
He's a pretty Godzilla-y looking fish.
Very Godzilla-y, that fish.
Why were you...
Aurora Borealis. At this time of day in this part of the country, localized in your kitchen. Well, that's a good ending.
The good ending, I'd throw the book back and then Godzilla eats me.
I guess it's you're sacrificing yourself so that the town folk can survive.
Yeah, I guess.
Because for some reason to you, the psycho crazy person that was summoning Cthulhu was capable of not only doing that, but also just like if you delete yourself from the equation, everything else is fine.
I guess. I assume this means all the like fish will stop being mutants and the horrible monsters will go away also.
It turns out you were the problem this whole time.
It turns out I was the devil, yes.
So like you were kind of a jerk. You kept talking to yourself in a mirror, like telling yourself to go on quests to go get things.
Yeah.
Turns out you were just the problem. Well, hey, that's the good ending, kids. I guess that's quantified, labeled as the good ending. I guess I can read this blurb trying to explain them. I'll read them real quick while the credits roll.
We didn't cause a Cthulhu to happen, so I mean.
So apparently the bad ending is because you resurrected the girl, but also the Cthulhu, which we kind of put together. Let me see what this particular person's explanation for the good ending is.
Why does Godzilla happen? Where was Godzilla? Why was he there?
Apparently, you and your wife found the book while sailing the sea. A monster attacked the boat. It was so spooky that the old mayor fled to that abandoned island while the Lighthouse Keeper stayed. The book created the collector to point the fishermen toward the relics and unlocking the evil powers of the ocean.
Oh, okay.
That huge monster that sets the flames upon the area, the collector, you realize, is a reflection of the fisherman himself in the bag. That woman floating above the sea is his wife brought back to life with a sea monster. My theory, so I don't know if this is true, it's just this particular person's theory, is that the fisherman doesn't realize the collector is a reflection of his own mind in the bad ending. The good ending is when the fisherman does realize and understands the power of the book, which is why he throws it back. I guess he just says, like, I'm not going to bring back spooky.
Yeah.
I'm getting tricked. I'm getting this funny prank being played on me. No, thank you, you say, throwing the book in the water.
This funny prank being played on me by me.
This capital Funni prank being played on me, by the ocean. Again.
But why Godzilla?
He just likes eating books, I guess.
If there happens to be a guy next to it, oh well.
That was just a prank from the Lighthouse Keeper. Like, if I shine this light, that giant-ass fish will eat whatever I'm pointing at, so... That's why it's always spinning, to confuse him, but if I focus it, he'll just come munch on whatever.
I have a giant kaiju monster laser designator, actually.
It's like a giant cat, honestly. I just point it and he'll just get it, whatever it is. They're fully censoring the details and it's so funny. Well, enjoy, Zai. You said you wanted to play the game, so
Yeah.
if you want a full ass story or your own interpretation, which honestly sounds like what this person did anyway. There's the endings. You missed most of the game, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like
There's
it.
also all the upgrades and stuff you can do, like just side stuff.
Yeah, I've got a couple side quests to do still. I might come back to this on my own.
Well, we've seen both endings, so.
The notes that I was picking up that were about like some lady getting married to a guy and going out on the ocean, that's probably us and Dead Wife, I assume.
It's probably you and Dead Wife.
Yeah.
This whole thing seems to be about you and your dead wife.
Yeah.
And the mirror.
And the mirror.
That you punched after making out with a few times. That is Dredge, everybody.
That is
You get both
Dredge.
endings, kiddos.
Yeah, it wasn't very hard to go back and do it.
Well, I'm glad that it didn't lock you into the bad ending. That would have been annoying.
Yeah.
Unlike Gosh Dang My Friendly Neighborhood, which
Yeah.
does lock you into the ending you get.
You have to redo the whole game.
I mean, the game only takes like 2 hours.
Yeah,
you know,
I guess.
I could, on my own time, I guess, just go through real quick and do it. But nah, buy the game and do it yourself.
Yeah, we got the
Dorks.
best ending for that, so.
Yeah, we did get the best true ending, so.
It's fine.
Dredge, kids. Next time on
Dredge.
whatever this channel's called by the time this goes up.
Probably still basic cable.
Probably still a default name, yes.